I'm the enema. I'm a on them just like my keys drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not India. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800. Eat it.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boys for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Alright, my flow sinister.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field.
Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store
Between the Las Vegas Raiders
and the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, why is my shit not fucking doing it?
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh.
Here we go. Go ahead.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Garoppolo, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game and leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. The open man here, Renfro. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they need to receiver in motion left. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Here we go.
They go with Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check devices. Check contact. Check contact.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves it with a 2nd and 3. The Seahawks at 7-3 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league that's told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now this throw caught left side.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
No score after one on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
In motion comes the tight end left. Walker now on 1st and 10. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18.
Smith now to throw. Flush to his right.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Max Crosby make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
70,
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
On 1st down, Smith. Finding Walker complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Go. Hey, smash.
Walker once more. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. In motion left, the tight end. Walker. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
18 Rattler. 18 right here. Ready? 19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 50. Trap 50.
On fourth down, Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. Fourth down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's bolted before he can get out of the backfield. Losing three. It's third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If you don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Lions.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Mustang 19. Go check. Go check. Hot go. Ready.
To throw again on second down. Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Flushed out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Heavy line. Hurry, hurry.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's go now.
First and goal at the 1. Smith keeps it on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll sneak it with Smith. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Geno Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. After right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
70
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones.
Hey, check that, street.
On 2nd and 12, Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. Hey, smash Broncos.
Out of the gun, Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play. They'll send the tight end in motion left. From the gun, it's Walker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Option play, and they'll give to Walker. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they send the tight end in motion left. On the counter, it's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll make the score 14-0. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. There's Garoppolo to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On second down, Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Called out a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 4th and 5.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on first down. That will into the hands of Adams downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And his throw here is incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. that's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fields this way up at the 17. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack or do you dial it back a little bit to try to...
Taking it right down Broadway. The 20. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, through the BBC the comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, Garoppolo. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. On the sneak is Garoppolo, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Run the ball left and right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, What do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here, or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Oh, my God.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Again, it's Walker. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And some room to work. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That good for 19 and a 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. In motion comes the tight end left. Hand off here to Walker, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
Sure it is that the kicker you can depend upon here because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
To throw is Garoppolo. Connecting with Renfro. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now Garoppolo. Back to Renfro again, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this